Guys, it's Tut, and I'm here to give you an English lesson. Just kidding. But honestly, this is just basic terminology lesson on different styles of tutting and what they're called. Some people call it different, etc., etc. And yeah, let's jump right into it. So first off, tutting has been around for a long time, but has expanded on enormously in the past 20 years. Mainly 20 years. It's been around probably like 30, but mainly 20. Okay, so of course, you know, growing up, you probably saw the old Egyptian, this kind of stuff, because it was called King Tut. It was called that back in the day, back when people used to do the electric boogaloo, and that's where like the originating of popping came from. So that was more of the big body movements of the that kind of stuff, and how that style was. Another term that was used back then was called the toy man. And the toy man was essentially like acting like an action figure, but very, very closely connected to tutting in that it was, because you're like an action figure, the idea is that you're limited to your joints and being a toy. So like that kind of stuff is used in tutting a lot, surprisingly. You know, you can implement that in a lot of ways. Another close relative and actually distinct brother-sister, finger tutting. You know, when people thought, hey, if we can do it with our arms, why not break it down into your fingers? So that's where that is. Of course, finger tutting. There's not really another term for finger tutting. It's just finger tutting. Next, which is kind of, at least when I was doing my research and learning years ago, I always called it liquid and digits, but now it's evolved from liquid and digits. It's been called wave tutting. People confuse it with just gloving or have a light show. It was called a finger show. I prefer liquid and digits because that was the original term, but that's where this kind of stuff came from. Way back when. It was called liquid and digits. Yeah, those are the different styles and terms that we will be covering in this entire breakdown. So stay tuned for that, and this is what's next to come. So if you enjoyed this informative, casual video, leave a like down below. If you have any critiques, criticism, or just any feedback in general, whether you want to see more of certain things or you want to see less of certain things, let me know down below, and I will adjust. Thank you for watching.